I told my kids I don't love them and I don't care if their mom dies. They're on their own. I, 56, was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer back when I was 37. They caught it relatively early, but I was not expected to survive. About a month after my diagnosis, my ex-wife Sarah divorced me, took the kids, house and most of our savings. She even turned the kids against me and I was alone. I was an only child and my parents died, to deal with my seemingly inevitable death. Well, except one person, my coworker Jane. She was the only person in the world who seemed to care about me. Before you ask, there was no infidelity. Sarah divorced me because she couldn't be my nurse as she watched me die. Anyways, the doctors wanted to try to remove the tumor after a few courses of chemo, and I went into remission after the surgery and some more chemo. I tried to be there for my kids, but Sarah remarried and my spot was taken by her new husband. After a while I stopped calling them on birthdays and holidays, stopped giving gifts, stopped trying to be involved in their lives. It hurt almost as much as the cancer when I realized I didn't mean anything to them. I ended up marrying Jane and now we have 2 kids. It still hurts, but I love my new family and they actually give a damn about me. Recently, Sarah got diagnosed with terminal heart disease and they are struggling financially. My kids called me for the first time in over a decade to ask me out for lunch. I didn't want to argue, but Jane said they're extending an olive branch and to at least hear what they want to say. At lunch they didn't even bother with pleasantries, they jumped straight into asking me to help out their mom with medical bills. I said no and got up to leave, but my son said that even if I didn't love their mom, they did, and if I loved them, I needed to help. I asked them what their half-siblings' names were, when was the last time they called, who they spent the last 2 decades worth of Father's Days with. Why the hell should I give a crap about a woman who took everything from me and left me alone while facing my death? Why should I give a crap about the kids who wouldn't even see me before my surgery or at any point when I was dying? They were silent. So I said, I don't care about your mom, nor do I give a single damn if she dies. And I don't care how bad her dying hurts you guys because I care about you guys about the same amount you guys care about me. Not the slightest. I won't help because I don't love her or you guys. I then paid for their food and left them at the restaurant. I have been getting calls from my ex's family telling me how awful I am for saying that to my own flesh and blood. Usually, I wouldn't care, but my wife told me that even though I'm right, I was too harsh on them. Was I in the wrong? Update. My sons tried breaking into my home to steal my valuable watches that I had bought 30 years ago, and they are now worth approximately $300,000, which is the same as the cost of treatment for my ex-wife. I ended up unaliving one and my other son is being hospitalized. I was arrested and was in prison for a year for second-degree charges, and I found out that my ex-in-laws beat up Mary, so I ended up beating them up and was jailed for another 3 months, and now I'm divorced because my wife blamed it all on me and say it was my fault, and now I have an addiction.